Today we're going to look at designing the fan blade for the fan project. To start off with, you want to click on Setup at the top of the page, cross to Drawing and then Layout, and go down to Grid/Coordinates. Click on that, and we want to change the X coordinates to 2.5 millimeters and the Y coordinates here to 2.5 millimeters. Then click OK. You'll notice the grid gets a lot smaller. The first thing we might want to do is zoom in a bit because the grid is very close together. We can click on the plus button here to zoom in a few spaces. The next thing we want to look at is drawing the two circles for the center of the blades. For that, we'll need to select the circles option. Click on that and you'll notice the points jump to the grids along here. You can see we can draw anywhere we like. So what we want to do is select grid lock over here, and now you will see the plus or cross jumps to the dots on the grid. So select a dot, remember which one you selected, and draw the first circle, and then go back to the same center point and draw a second circle. We'll end up with our two circles. We now need to be able to select these and change the dimensions. So we can click on the arrow, select the first circle, let's select the inner one, and you'll notice this property box appears on the bottom right. Click on property, and we can change the radius to 1 millimeter. That is the size of the motor shaft. It's a 2 millimeter shaft, and therefore it's a 1 millimeter in radius. Click update and OK, and then the outer diameter of the outer circle, click on that, click properties. That needs to be 5 millimeters. So we can select that and make that 5 millimeters, update and OK. We now have the center bit. We might want to be able to zoom in a little bit more so we can see it a bit better. So we'll end up with that shape. We now need to do the two blades which come out either side of this. So we're going to want two circles. So simply select circles again, go to the center point, and we want to count out 7 blocks because we need 35 millimeters for the length of it. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We click on there, and then we can draw our circle back to the center. And we want to do another one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and draw our second circle back to the center. We can then click on the arrow again so we can select this. We can select the circle, and now we can adjust the size of the circle by clicking on this and dragging it down. We want to drag it down to approximately the same size as the centerpiece. We can do the top end and then the bottom end gives us that shape, and we can do the same on this side, selecting the top end and bringing it down to there, and the bottom end to there, giving us an approximate fan shape. We now need to get rid of all these excess bits that we don't want in the center. To do that, we click on delete any here, but when we click on it, we hold the button down and we go across to this one over here, which is delete part of an object between the nearest two intersections. Select that, and now using the little hand, we can simply select, it'll delete between 2 points. So when I select that, it deletes between that point and that point. I can delete that, that, and that, but I also end up with the 2 leftover lines in the middle of the circle, which I'll need to select that to delete them all. Once that's completed, that is essentially the fan blade designed. This now will need to go to the laser cutter, and remembering the laser cutter, everything in red will be cut out, everything in black will be engraved, and as this is in black, it will be engraved. We want it cut out. So I can select the whole image, choose color at the top here, and then choose the custom red option there and click OK, and we now have the fan blade ready to be sent to the laser cutter. This will need to be saved as a file, and then you can email the file ready to be cut out. Good luck in making your fan blade.